Shalom, shalom. Real Hebrew Israelite coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America and this society. I want to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, Rakakadash, double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. This is the brother Mazawa Younger, aka Mataz. And I'm coming back with another quick video. And basically, in this video, you know, girl, she can be on point a little bit, but sometimes she go off. But she was saying a little something on point for the most part. I'm gonna let this video play and go from there.
I've gotten the question in my comments several times. Why am I tough on Christians? Why am I bullying the Christians? What do I have against Jesus? I don't have anything against Jesus personally, because I've actually picked up a Bible and read his fucking words. I'm tough on Christians because they'll listen to everything another human will tell them to do instead of doing the work for themselves. And you know what? The reason that Christians act the way that they do towards other people, the reason they force their religion upon to other people, it's because they don't love themselves. There's no hate like Christian love, because Christians hate themselves. They were taught to hate themselves. They're not doing the shadow work. They don't know their own power. And because of that, a lot of problems have been just allowed to fester in society. That is why I'm tough on the Christians. I'm tough on them because they worship Jesus instead of attempting to be like him. I'm tough on them because they'll give tithes in a place that they collectively believe is a house of God, when during the age of Jesus, in those same temples, he flipped over tables because they were selling and, distributing money in his Father's house. I'm tough on Christians because they will burn incense and candles and talk about Jesus turning water into wine and walking on water and healing the sick, and then in the same breath condemn witches. That's why I'm tough on Christians. That's why I bully the Christians.
Number one thing, a witch is supposed to be put to death. Simple as that. But everything, a little bit of everything else she was saying, pretty much on point. And this is another thing these people don't do. They don't study. The scripture says right here in Timothy, because they don't study these words. And that's one thing. How can you worship somebody but you ain't gonna walk in the same footsteps as them? And she made a good point there. You gotta walk it, not just talk it. Let me get this second, Timothy 2:15. It says, study to show thyself approved unto the most high power of God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And you supposed to teach this word correctly and directly, giving them the true understanding. And if you ain't doing that, guess what? You're going off. Because we are here to teach the correct doctrine and let it be known. See, y'all Christians, you wacky tacky Christians, as Apostle Gabar would say, and Apostle Taha, y'all will clap and dance all day, do all this bull crap, but don't follow anything in that book. And y'all don't study. Y'all don't study these words. And y'all don't do anything that's beneficial for you to grow and learn more about this word. Because y'all going the hell off. And that's why YAHAWASHI is going to destroy a lot of y'all. Because this is a proactive thing. You're supposed to be proactive in this truth, not just sitting on the sidelines, especially if you're in the camp. So, man, these wacky-tacky Christians, man, and that's kind of good that she even hard on them because they don't know what they talk about. And a lot of them hate themselves anyway. You know, but this is 2 Timothy 3:16. All scriptures is given by inspiration of the Most High Power of God, and it is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, and correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the Most High Power of God may be perfect, thoroughly fashioned unto all good works. Exactly. So you have to be doing this work. How you gonna be fashioned right or looked at as a well, good, and faithful servant if you ain't pushing to be a well, good, and faithful servant? You know, you supposed to look into these things, man, and study these scriptures, man. This is important. And if you ain't studying and giving out the truth, you going the hell off. So no matter what, this word should be coming out. You know, this word need to be preached. This word need to be in your inward parts. This is 2 Timothy 4:2. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhorting with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust should they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. And you have a lot of them out here today because they're not following the true doctrine. That's why it's very scary to fall into the hands of the living power. But see, these people don't understand. So, hey man, you don't get it together, YAHAWASHI will destroy you. Simple as that. Oh, shit. So get up on top of your business. We supposed to be doing what's important. We supposed to be out there in all type of weather, except when it's like a snowstorm or something. But nah, man, you should be out there teaching the truth, letting it be known, becoming a newborn babe. Like she said, YAHAWASHI didn't come in peace. He was flipping the tables. Because it's like, man, y'all treating YAHAWASHI wrong. Y'all taking his sacrifice as light. It's not nothing to be light of, you know? But I ain't got nothing more to say. This was just a quick one. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory and honor to YAHAWASHI. So, a Bible ball.